There ain't nothing more depressing than a pine tree, gussied up with candy canes and balls. Those carolers have kept me up for hours. It's Merry Christmas seeping through my walls. No, I'm no Wiccan commie nut or nothing, but there's one damn holiday that I can't stand. It ain't Halloween or Thanksgiving or even April Fools, but it'll surely make a fool out of every man. Ha! If I ain't drunk, then it ain't Christmas. You know where to stick those jingle bells. If I ain't hammered, it ain't Hanukkah. And all you motherfuckers go to hell. If I ain't cockeyed, it ain't Kwanzaa. Joy to the world, Jack and Coops. If I ain't drunk, then it ain't Christmas. 'Cause I ain't never anything but broke. Now every year the malls are just a madhouse, full of empty pockets, thoughts, and smiles. Just the smell of eggnog makes me vomit, and those colored lights are fucking infantile. I think we collectively as a people should rise against this corporate jolly noise and tell the world, let's buy some peace and quiet for a change before we spend it all on fucking toys. Ah! So if I ain't drunk, then it ain't Christmas. You know where to stick those jingle bells. If I ain't hammered, it ain't Hanukkah. La 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 la, go fuck yourself. If I ain't cockeyed, it ain't Kwanzaa. Joy to the world, I'm getting stoned. If I ain't drunk, then it ain't Christmas. So leave this goddamn Scrooge the fuck alone. Ha! Merry fucking Christmas! Bye, Simon.
Our intro and just have just Drag and Scientist Mel, and because that's fine. I'm pretty sure they won't abandon us, but pretty much everyone else in that thing did. So if you could do that for us, that would be great.
Well, on that note, everyone, I just want to, I was going to tweet about this, but I might as well say it on the show. I'm publicly unsubscribing from this channel. Fuck you guys.
Sorry.
I unsubscribed like 6 months ago. I got sick of the notifications. Like, for real, dude.
Oh, shit.
You have a notification once a week from our motherfucking ass, and half the time you're on it.
Note to self, cut this episode up and upload into pieces. Got you. Thank you.
I'm kidding.
Lots of pizzas. I like pizza.
You would like pizza. Anyway.
Shut the fuck up, Billy.
Mary, fuck you.
Just derailed a good conversation, man.
I know, right?
I'm gonna finish eating this Taco Bell burrito, sponsored by Soup Plantation.
Dude, I've been trying, man. I don't think they're interested, and that's a little heartbreaking.
That makes me sad.
Yeah. Taco Bell's not interested in sponsoring you?
No.
Soup Plantation.
Soup Plantation. Oh, okay.
Soup Plantation, yes. I mean, who wouldn't want to be sponsored by Soup Plantation?
Hmm.
Yeah.
B.
So.
I'm trying to figure out what's with the name. Soup plantation. Do they grow stuff in a plantation and then make the soup?
Or it's soup plus racism.
They just grow the soup.
Soup plus racism.
So they just go in the backyard and scoop it out and put it in a bowl for you?
Right out of the ground. Soup
Fantastic.
plantation. Yummy. Okay.
That's for all of these organic people. You can
They're very authentic. White people get to use the front door. Everyone else, side door. Separate but equal doors.
You know what? You better hope your new buddy ain't watching today, because you already got called a dog whistling anti-Semite today.
Yeah, but at least when I make the joke, I'm joking. He's not.
Nah, he's just stupid. So.
Oh my goodness.
Smash that like button. Smash it.
Don't forget your Baja Blast. I don't even think I ever even tried a Baja Blast.
No, it's because you're not white trash enough.
Yeah.
Are y'all talking about Shanny and Rev?
Well, we do got a video, as you can see, like right there. Because we're not going to...
Play it.
I would say, like, we won't go after Shanny, but, you know, she still does some dumb things. You know, I've been watching Big Steve's.
They got arrested again. Rev did a hit and run and then told the cop to fuck off and just give me the ticket. The cop did not fuck off, and he arrested him.
Yeah. He ain't lying. It's all out there.
Rev, just point this out. You're lucky you're white.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, I've been listening to Big
Steve. Dead.
That'd be a news story.
Anyway, I've been listening to Big C's interview with Shanna's mom and stuff like that, and you know, it's like I kind of agree with her. Like if we like talk about it, it just kind of feeds her, and she feeds on that negativity. So it's just kind of like, should we keep feeding that negativity and kind of keep fucking on her, or should we just say fuck it? Because I like Betty. Betty's a nice lady. You know,
she needs to be fed. So I think the answer is obvious here. I think we continue to feed. I do. Didn't you tell me back in high school you wanted to grow up to be a feeder? Isn't that right, Frank? You remember that?
I did.
Look it up, folks, if you're unfamiliar.
Oh, Lord. Is this a new side hustle for you guys? Feeders Incorporated?
Yeah.
No.
So, all right, real quick. I don't know.
Billy'd be a good feeder.
Yeah, you would. I don't know why our avatar is fucking gone. It's just, it's YouTube. I keep updating it and it's never it didn't come back. It's been like that for a while. So maybe we lost that many unsubscribed and we lost it. I don't know, fuck. But
we lost 7. Your public declaration to get people to unsubscribe made 7 people unsubscribe.
But we got 7 more.
7.
So we're back up again, though.
Fucking 7.
Breaking even, bitch.
So I don't know what's up with the avatar. I keep doing it each day just to see if it fucking comes back. Maybe one day we'll come back. It was one time our channel couldn't even type in our own chat.
Big T, depends on what you're trying to feed me.
Taco Bell.
Just dick.
Ooh, there's no lettuce on anything?
Different answer.
Totally.
Hey,
no
and if
lettuce
all else
on
fails,
a penis. Okay.
Yeah. Veggies and meat. If all else fails, though, we could just make that default YouTube logo the show's logo. Fuck you, YouTube.
So,
got a way around it.
Oh, goodness. I haven't tried to update anything like that on YouTube. I'm scared now.
hit play on the stupid video. I want to see it. Okay, you're not talking anymore. Solid system we got going here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lick my asshole.
Yep.
Anyway, apparently my wife is banned from talking in our chat somehow. I don't even know how. YouTube's just really fucking...
My bad.
It's just racist now. What?
They're rude.
That's obviously Billy.
Yeah, Billy. I think Billy did that.
Yeah, fuck the Cuban.
One too many refrigerator comments.
They will not replace us.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
YouTube, I'm clearly joking when you fucking flag this video. Like, I'm Puerto Rican.
Guys.
God.
Okay.
If you need any evidence of that, go look at that booty video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you need any evidence of the opposite, I'll just turn my head left or right, and then you can see the haircut, and then you're like, ah.
I I actually have a video that was not demonetized, and it has my commercial in it, and it's got like Dr. Leah Torres in it for Plentiful Pussy. They did not demonetize that video.
Nice.
So it's like
Nice.
we talk about, you know, abortion and everything. They're like, your video is completely fine for our advertisers. We reviewed it. I'm like, oh my God, really? You reviewed it this time? Even though we're talking about abortion, you totally think it's okay? Fantastic. I'm happy. I don't have the yellow symbol of death on a video about abortion.
I don't even think we try anymore.
No.
I don't even think we even.
No,
I don't think we.
At this point, I am playing whatever songs like we want to just play as an intro. I'll cut it up. I don't give two shits as long as we don't give Viral Hogs money. Fuck it. Like we don't make like what 2 cents on each video for AdSense. So it's like
by the way, is a good segue into our Patreon link down below if you want to support the show, because YouTube is certainly not going to assist in anything like that. Streamlabs open too. If you don't want to give Google any more of your fucking money with super chats. So yeah, those are available.
And if you become an executive producer, I will read a message for you. I have a message for us later.
Yeah.
Our executive producer is going to call me in a little bit, and I'll read the message.
There you go.
Even I don't know what's going to be. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's whatever. Well, it's coming out of Billy's mouth, so I assume it'll be translated well into something very anti-Semitic. Y'all just wait.
Actually, I think this one's kind of pro-Semitic, but
maybe that guy on Twitter was wrong about you, Billy. Imagine that.
A stranger on Twitter clearly knows you very well, Billy. You should completely listen to them.
Yes. Good sound.
What the fuck is going on with this goddamn video, and why haven't we hit play?
It's all a ruse. We all know Billy's
didn't
actually a Zionist.
Because we didn't hear a Australian man appropriate Asian culture. Even though we technically can't hear it.
You also Marshall has
You have dishonored your family. Shameful display.
Are those Marshall headphones?
You talking to me?
Yeah, the one with headphones on.
What are my headphones?
Wait,
no, they're
wait,
monoprice.
what?
There's two people with headphones on.
Yeah, but one was looking a certain direction, where the other one just stared straight on. So. Yeah.
I think mine and Bran are the same ones.
Oh, okay.
They are. After I left the 24-hour show, I bought some because they're super fucking comfortable.
I didn't get the
You would know. You would know, Billy. Anyway. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
I think I'm done.
Can hear.
Because the comments are putrid.
Putrid.
I think it's a bunch of people from these drama communities, and I want nothing to do with those people. Absolutely nothing to do with them, including Realstream.
What are you?
Yeah.
Garbage.
I'm quickly finding out that all of these people are absolute sacks of garbage. They're not good people.
As he smokes indoors with kids.
They're just not good people.
Okay. These people on air are not good people.
They're not.
No.
They're not good people at all.
What's up with that squirrel?
What squirrel?
I don't know.
Look at his fucking.
Oh,
look at his. Look, there's a fucking dead squirrel thing. What is he talking about?
He's talking about Christina Blackfeather. He went on a tirade.
What is that?
A good friend of the show.
Thank you, Christina Blackfeather. You're awesome.
All right, so Christina Blackfeather is she's a pagan. She's a nerd. She's really cool. She pops in every once in a while when she can catch us. They should work nice mostly. Anyway, this jackass got pissed off because Christina Blackfeather made a video saying, shame on you for some of the shit y'all have been saying, the N-word and stuff like that, and making a Hitler comment and shit.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, so he says some pretty, fucked up things, and he's our shameful display of the week. So it pissed a lot of people off in the community, like a lot of people. So I was just playing it because he's a dick.
And I don't want anything to do with that. So the reason I'm making this video is basically to vent. It's kind of a venting video. Like, as
Kinda.
much love as I feel for Amanda Breck, I have the opposite for these people. And there's not even a mention of the name. I want to get personal here, so I'm going to give you just the cam.
Oh, God.
But yeah, give me some money.
Get a job.
Is that a baby shark on Juicy Fruit?
It is.
Wow.
It is.
Okay.
Wait, he needs money? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, apparently
he
needs
just-
money after, buying $600 at Walmart and shit.
Stop getting him to hit and runs and threatening the cops to give you a ticket. That's a solid way to not need money. Also, maybe sell your $400 microphone.
Oh, gosh.
Just putting that out there.
Would anybody buy
You
it?
don't need a $400 microphone. What?
Would anybody buy it at this point? It probably just smells like shame and despair.
I would replace the foam and then then it should be fine. I don't think the metals can hold the smell. The foam can.
You know what? No, fuck this. These motherfuckers every other day are uploading like big shopping hauls from multiple places, hundreds of dollars, sometimes $1,000 or more, and now you're talking about you need money? No, fuck you. Everyone told you Shani was gonna bleed you dry, motherfucker. Are you serious?
Literally everybody.
He has a lightsaber. I don't know that I would want anything out of his house because I don't know where it's all been.
I think it's a lightsaber vape.
Is that?
It's just exquisitely white trash.
I want the fetish whip.
Yeah, what I'm saying is,
There's actually truth
for
behind
real.
that.
I don't know where all that stuff has been. It's just like
In or around their anus.
See, I know.
Actually, technically, Rev doesn't either because the way Shani's built is kind of hard to tell where that shit goes.
Well,
anyway.
did you guys watch the arrest video? There was
Yes.
one portion where it was like he thinks that Shani's cheating on him. So clearly,
all the voices.
either all the voices, either there's a line of individuals that are indulging in their toys and things with her, or there's the voices. Either way, it's wildly disturbing in my mind to think about. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. Gosh, there would have to be so much Lysol involved with any of that. Just, can you imagine what the landlord will be, what the landlord will say if they move out of there?
They're not getting
Fuck.
their deposit back. Just smell alone.
He's gonna come in and say, "Fuck." I hope it's a fucking single house. Like it's not a townhouse. Like I hope it's just a house by itself, so the landlord can set that shit on fire.
Just cut it off from the rest of the
They'll,
house.
they'll have to. He'll have to pull up the carpet. He's going to have to pull up the carpet.
Well, drywall will like soak in fucking smoke smells too. It won't really soak in like weed smells, but like cigarette smoke, it'll suck that shit in. So you might have to replace the drywall too.
That entire place probably smells like cigarette smoke and fry oil.
Ooh.
Probably.
And hatred.
Yeah.
Hatred.
And possibly yeast if they don't use powder. Shani's got he's a person of size. And me having breasts, powder's really important. So I can't imagine if I had lots of other places that touched other parts of skin. If you don't powder stuff down, people, you will smell like a rotten Subway.
How many Confederate flag like images like on T-shirts or like bumper stickers or like flags do you think are in that fucking house?
Yes.
Oh God.
Is it over like 20?
Over? Oh, and apparently it's an apartment.
It's an apartment.
Oh gosh, are they on the
Yeah.
top floor or the bottom floor? Are they on the bottom or top? That's important.
I think they're on
Yeah.
bottom.
I don't think Shandy can get to the top. I'm not even
You're gonna have
joking.
a heart attack. But
I'm not even, yeah. And she probably has to go through that, like the sliding glass door on the back.
Oh.
God damn.
Billy, you sound like you have
Even then
you
she's
have
supposed to walk
personal-
in sideways.
you sound like you have personal experience with this, Billy.
I know, I've rented an apartment before.
I told you he's a feeder. Nobody listened to me. Just letting it all come out.
Spend
Billy,
enough
do you
time
have
on my
only
fucking
OnlyFans? Do you have an OnlyFans account?
No, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, you know.
Lying motherfucker.
I
After
don't.
that booty video, you know exactly what that is. You were propositioned immediately. I know, because I sent it.
Did you? I don't fucking know what you're talking about. Okay.
You
Let's continue.
fucking, I know you know, because you follow suicide girls like I do, and most of those girls have OnlyFans and stuff. It's a site where you like they can subscribe to you and they can just kind of do whatever they want.
No, I don't know what that. I follow suicide girls on Facebook. I don't follow them like you do, where you fucking go to their house and follow them around. Those are two different ways to follow.
My way's more exciting,
Breaking
though.
and entering's not cool, man.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So.
Oh goodness.
Yes.
I still think we need to hire Tommy Lauren to say Donald Trump got impeached.
Let's continue.
Channel that I care about my channel, and I give you some pretty good fucking content. So give me,
No, you don't.
fucking throw me a PayPal. Or there's one person in particular that I can mention the name of this person, and it's Christina Blackfeather. I don't know why, but I felt something with, like, I felt close to you, almost like a motherly figure, you know. And that's not to offend you
Which one was the mother?
age-wise, because I don't know if you're old enough to have me as a son. I don't know.
Oh God.
She would have
I'm
voted
35 years old, so probably not. I think your daughter's younger. You know.
you. How
So
do you have
that's
such
not
a
to
nice
offend
microphone and
you.
such shitty sound quality?
You see,
I know, right?
that's the type of person I am, Christina. I even
Fair.
that you took, you know, you pulled your witch skirt up and shat right on my face, basically.
You
I bet you're
enjoy
into
it.
Did he pay for it?
with the
Someone's got a fetish.
Why is there a blockbuster
Sound
card?
quality. As somebody who lives on a main road and used to record like smack in the middle of the day because I didn't wake up until the afternoon, fucking all of that can be dialed out in post. You can dial out so much of that background shit.
Yeah, just don't talk for a minute and then you set it as your noise gate and then get rid of
Yeah.
Well, maybe if you guys throw me a couple of bones on Patreon, I can afford to maybe.
Audacity is free.
Audacity is fucking free.
Why is there a blockbuster card?
Why? Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Back in my day, it was like yeah, I had a lot of good memories of Blockbuster too, but I don't have like.
Well, maybe he lives in
Blockbuster
Bend,
shit.
Oregon, where the last
doesn't.
Blockbuster is.
I'm pretty sure he's in Ohio.
I think all of these objects that we're seeing are placed deliberately. I think this is some kind of front where he's trying to convince us that he is some kind of hip '90s nerd or something.
Is
That's what I'm
he
getting.
is he using the Batman cup as an ashtray?
He is.
Yes.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so elegantly white trash. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wonder
he
how
seems-
So
full
my
that thing is.
stepsister, I like to apologize about all the shit I've been talking about your screwback boyfriend. He could be worse.
It's like one
see-
level above just ashing in a half-full beer can that's been sitting there for 3 days.
That's white trash because like the half full beer can is worth nothing and it can't be used for anything else. You can just throw it in the trash can. That your kid could be drinking out of tomorrow.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. He's got like a cup right next to him that's got soda in it. Why not use that instead and put the soda in the Batman cup? I don't know.
He's drinking that soda.
I know, but he could put it in a different cup and then use the container.
Yeah, that
You're
one don't
thinking
got a straw
outside the
though.
fun right now.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it'd be like to go over to their house. It would be like some weird, morbid social experiment just to come up with ideas of what you would find in corners and in seat cushions.
It would
Let's
be
ask
like
Gmail.
every time I've ever visited somebody at a trailer park, but in an apartment.
Fair. And do you know what? If I went to their apartment, I would have to know exactly how many floors there are. So if I got too fucking pissed off, I could actually kill myself of jumping off of it in Minecraft.
Just make sure you fall like face down. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but I don't want to do the Dr. Cox thing of like you jump off the roof and then you break your legs and you're back in here at the fixture, and then I'm gonna jump off the roof and then I'm gonna break my legs and I'm back here, and so the cycle continues.
Leaving this shit that I'm a Nazi and stuff. Do you realize that in that live stream, yeah, you had me on
Jesus
video
Christ,
saying
yeah.
I agreed with Hitler. Yeah, it was a tongue-in-cheek reference, saying to people
Don't make
that
those
were
jokes. You
harassing,
can't make
basically,
those
me and
jokes.
my wife.
The thing is, he's trying to be like the Christian version of the Amazing Atheist, and it's just not working. Like at all.
I was gonna mention he had a very TJ vibe to him, but I didn't want to sully the name.
Oh, he says he's like, oh, I
TJ
look like
or
TJ
his
but
banana.
better or something like that. And then he's just like, yeah, I'm trying to be like the Christian TJ. I was like, dude, stop.
You're not making TJ better. You're making Christianity worse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And TJ put a fruit up his butt, so I say go veggie.
That and there's already child rape with your religion. Like how are you making it worse? The bar is so low already.
Yeah, just.
And stop using a goddamn cup as an ashtray. Buy an ashtray like a goddamn adult.
Big C, I agree with you. Somehow I feel he would fight for his wife or get beat up for his wife. I got a feeling he might fight. He'll fight up.
He has been beat up by his wife. Does that count?
You know what?
Over
you
a
know what?
Baja Blast.
I know why he's not using an ashtray. Have you ever been to somebody's house that's like so fucking just their ashtray sitting on the table, and it's like so many people have put out so many cigarette butts into cigarette butts at this point that you can't see the ashtray anymore?
No, I've never lived with that amount of white trash.
I've been to those places. So, fucking, like, I guarantee there is several ashtrays in this place, but they're all like that, and that's why he's using a fucking cup.
Then throw the ashes away, you lazy fucking butthole. Jesus.
There
Christ.
might be like
ashtrays
it.
with, butts in them.
I wonder if Shani and Rev have standoffs on who's gonna pick up like the half, like the Dorito bag off the floor, or maybe it's like an ashtray thing to where they're like, I'm not. They get in fights over who's gonna empty out the ashtray, so they have like a Mexican standoff.
Your first setup was just like so just ridiculously not even real, not even ever gonna be a thing. There's not gonna be a half-eaten bag of Doritos anywhere near Shani. Okay, that shit gets finished like Americans, because we ain't quitters.
Yeah, she ripped it open on the side and even licked the crumbs out of it. Like that shit's just
fuck yes.
I wonder if Rev records that on the phone for later for sexy times.
Thank you, Ryan, for just checking out the stream. Might as well subscribe. We're pretty fucking dope. Love your face.
Yeah, all of us except for the guy that said that. So subscribe. We're awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Billy's all right.
You know, I haven't known that much about Shani or Rev until I started like watching stuff that Doc Savage would send me, and then like started showing up on PvP, and I'm like, wow.
You already did. Thank you.
Whole thing, like,
so her in the back of the fucking paddy wagon, arrested like a fucking albino Harambe, has got to be my fucking favorite video ever, or picture.
I still need to watch this, or I still need to see this.
Oh my god.
Oh, it is a glorious time. Let's see if I can't put that picture.
The thing about all of this is that like I come to every show going in blind. I don't know who any of these people are. I haven't seen any of these videos. I've seen none of these interactions, and I say all of the things that I say at face value. So just know when I'm making fun of these individuals, I don't know fuck all about them.
She's not wrong.
I'm just taking one look and just this is what I'm saying.
So we keep going with this, 'cause, I mean, here's the thing.
No, stop.
He's a fucking, some of the shit that's coming about them, they are the last people to talk about anybody's fucking religion. Because, Christina Black Feather is pagan. And he like, just kind of harps on that, saying, you hate Christians, don't you? Just admit it, you hate Christians. She's friends with some of the Christians in the community, so no, she doesn't hate them, Rev. Stop being dramatic. Just some of the shit he said was just kind of horrible. You can see it on their channel if you want to watch. It says On the Wagon #7. Some of the shit that's come out about you are the last fucking person to judge anybody. You hit a car drunk driving with a kid in it, and the car was fucking parked.
Well, I had to get that Baja Blast, man.
That was big.
Large Baja Blast.
Ooh, we do have a Shani and a Rev video. I wonder if that's the day, because they were late picking up their kid.
Nope. 2 different days.
God damn it.
Yeah, the Baja Blast was a couple years ago and got arrested the first time. Or no, he didn't get arrested. Shanny got arrested because she beat him. And then this one is the recent one where he told the cop just to give him this fucking ticket. So no, yeah, this was this year. It was actually when he was supposed to be debating Arn Ra is Trump. Good,
not that. I was talking about like they got all excited about Shane Dawson using their video that they ended up being late to go pick up their child, so they were rushing.
Yeah, they basically got a small slice of YouTube fame, got noticed somewhere, and shit themselves to the point to where they were late picking up their own kids.
Yeah. And made fun of their kids.
Yeah.
Okay, play that video real quick. I want to see that. I want to see.
This is Burnt Toast, which she's... Hold on. Burnt Toast is in the chat right now. Subscribe to her. So, they made this fucking awesome video.
Coolest thing ever. Okay.
Coolest thing ever.
I'm talking to people on live stream. Sorry. Yeah, we're being noticed by people. From Shane Dawson's video, they're like, oh my god, you're like my favorite couple and shit. Oh. So the people that are meeting us in person are like fucking cool.
You have some cool summer teeth.
Golly.
Fucking cool, and I went to Lush, right? Oh, I'm gonna be doing
donate to my Patreon, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Forward to that Lush.
We went to Lush, and all you bought was that shitty green eyeshadow.
Nah, this is.
$365.
You remember that saying of you can put lipstick on a pig?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
it's fucking true. Or as Pig Puncher would say, true.
I was thinking she just ground down the Grinch and smoked him.
Put on, turn on my stream light.
I mean, her eyes, man, it looks like she's on.
Turn on my stream light.
Oh, she probably is.
Billy, shut the fuck up.
Hey, dude, you guys hear me?
Hey, Google, turn on your stream
light.
Why
the fuck is it coming through there? That's fucking ridiculous.
Google, mute Billy's mic.
Fucking, why is it coming? Oh, man.
Hey, Alexa.
$365 fucking dollars.
Here's $360.
Donate some bones over to the Patreon.
Yeah.
You get $300 and something to spend at Lush, but you don't have like some change to fucking get a tooth put in.
$120 for your other.
Had my whole front shit fixed.
Well,
I'm like worried about the marks on her face, and in fact, it doesn't look like she washes her hair.
And then there's mine, which is $250.
Oh god.
Oh, her hair is fucked.
How many chins are there?
That's fair enough. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Anyway.
They've all unified into one giant.
It's like on the side of her face, she's got all these spots. I'm like, is it like cancer or, what's going on with that? I mean,
if Miss Piggy was a person.
Miss Piggy's got class, though.
Because we're like 5 minutes.
I could see Rev as Kermit.
We got like caught up.
I think this.
Why did she
don't be doing that to my Muppets, man.
She's got these bags under her eyes. Honey, drink a glass of water. Put the Mountain Dew down.
No.
But it's code red. There's some water in there.
I know it's good, but come on, you gotta drink water occasionally.
You think she uses Kool-Aid to color her hair? Maybe she uses Kool-Aid for eyeshadow.
No, that Kool-Aid is for drinking.
Well, if she got some left over, she spent all her money at Lush. Maybe it was on bath bombs. She's like, oh crap, I need some eyeshadow. So let me get this green Kool-Aid and rub it on my eyes. That's a thing.
No, I'm just laughing at calling bullshit. Calling bullshit. It says at the Greek room, do you mind if I show the Unirock PayPal link? He's having a hard time lately.
You tell Puny Cock to fuck off with that shit.
Answer us, by the way. At all, we're asking like, are we still trolls, bro?
Yeah,
like,
oh man.
brought in someone else, and like you told you to jump, and you said how high, and you said trolls. Are we still trolls, brah?
Man.
Yeah. We're having people stop and talk to us. This is what happens when you become a celebrity. Fuck. We're freaking like,
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like, guys, we're like Brangelina, but
Oh
better
my
looking.
God.
This is like when like each person you from your high school interviewed on the news.
You're a celebrity.
Me off.
They're going to let me have the Walmart cart sooner before everybody else when I go there.
Yeah, I
'Cause
did,
they
I
would've
did see
put me
that
on
video,
YouTube.
Colin. That video was funny. I've seen every video he's been putting out. That shit's funny as fuck. So if you want to see the rest of this, I think there's like a couple more seconds left, but some other great shit. Said the burnt toast. Burnt toast is in the chat. So, Brandon, we got anything making you salty, Day?
Yeah, actually, we do. We kind of almost just went into it just then. So, good segue.
Wait, wrong one.
Video.
You are in ACL.
It's like, damn, man, I didn't know it was like that. Play the fucking shameful display shit before I come on for my segment. Okay.
It could be worse.
All right.
I could play the following reverse song.
Yeah. Now, next time, just have the flames come up and then just cue "Are you ready? Let's go." and then instead of me, it pans on Billy.
With just my eye twitching. Anyone smell that?
So anyway, this edition of my segment here is going to be somewhat reminiscent of a similar one that I had with a call for an uprising, and that's why I'm going to utilize this for that, because I think it feels a little bit more personal, one-on-one. I think that call for an uprising maybe would attest to that. So I'm gonna talk to Puny Cock today. Because you have made me a little bit salty, and for very similar reasons that Call did back in the day. But we're cool now, you know. We just mock him endlessly and relentlessly, and he comes into the chat and takes it like the good little bitch he is. That's because we're fine. We're cool with each other. So Puny Cock, man, you called us trolls. Okay, that's your opinion, but you did say that you were going to give the trolls an answer eventually. Well, I quite frankly have been dick teased long enough, Puny Cock, and I'm gonna need you to go ahead and notice me, senpai. That's all I'm saying. Because I mean, dude, how long can you run from this? Seriously, because I know you've got a lot of other things going on as far as the same old shit over and over and over and over and over again, and literally nothing else. And that's your excuse right now. And that, you know what, that's fine. That's fine. But the time's going to come where you are going to have to be a man of your word and at least address what was said here on this show. Because I feel as if you're using all of this new drama you have to try to push us in the back burner and fuck you in the mouth. That's not going to happen. So here's the thing. You may be watching this eventually, or maybe someone tells you about it. And I don't know, maybe you're just sitting on the couch fingering your cock or something. But pull the finger out and go ahead and acknowledge one of the many attempts we have made to contact you on Twitter, just with one simple question that you could have very easily goddamn answered. You absolute fucking turd. So I think that'll about cover it. And with that said, that's what's making me a salty boy, and there's a very easy way to solve it. So, Puny Cock, the ball's in your court, dude. Don't stop being a cunt. That's kind of the theme here.
Get your ass on the show, motherfucker. This is where the Uni Troll meeting
come on the fucking show. You don't even have to come on the show. Just acknowledge something.
Exactly.
Just acknowledge the dumb shit you've said. That's all I want.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. That was a hot mess.
Oh.
What?
What? Go ahead.
I was quoting "Escape the Fate" from.
Here's the thing, I got a little bit more respect for a Call for an Uprising, because at least Call for an Uprising came in and took his goddamn beating.
McCall's an idiot.
He's an idiot, but
that was fun.
Yeah, at least he comes in, he took his beating, and he still stays in the fucking chat room. PewDiePie just took off and fucking ran. It's like, nope, gone. So it just,
I mean, it wasn't long ago he was leaving comment after comment on our videos here on the channel. And now it's just he's a fucking ghost. As soon as like you lose your backup and you lose your little friend, all of a sudden you've went from having maybe one ball in your sack to absolutely none at all. You're just a little bitch.
They need to come on the show so I can do more crossword puzzles.
And they just pop up at the end of it. Hi.
That was probably the most disrespectful part of the whole thing. Like
I
someone
just sat
just doesn't
there.
give a shit.
I just did like an entire fucking crossword puzzle.
That was great.
What was it, like a half an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a productive show for you.
Yeah, get a crossword puzzle.
Oh shit.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a better conversation than the conversation I had with Nephilim Free, because Nephilim, you're the biggest pussy of them all.
Oh man. I don't know. We should get Carol back on so I can talk to him and teach him more things.
My thing is, I think a call would actually come back on. All I have to do is send him an email. I was like, you want back on? I think he'd come up. Like, I don't think it'd be easier to get him on than it would be the Unicock to own up that he's a lying sack of shit. So.
I'm a Jewish man, according to Carol. So I should be celebrating Hanukkah right now.
Yeah, don't talk to the person that me and Tad have been talking to all goddamn day.
I saw that. I'm tagged in all of those tweets.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm like,
see,
reading.
See, I didn't expect. Okay, if you guys don't know, just check out the on our Twitter, the one where I tagged Mel in. We're talking about the show. You'll see in there we got a video about Rick Wiles. Something about the impeachment is part of the Jew coup or something like that.
Oh, the Jew coup. Yeah.
So I put that in as like something to grab you guys' attention. That's pretty much it is, and I put it on there. This dude shows up out of fucking nowhere. He's not following us. I think I'm following a couple of people that he's following. I have no idea. But proceeds to say that one of the guys is calling some of the Democrats white supremacists, and 25 out of 27 of the Democrats he's talking about are Jewish. So I was like, wait, what? And it just evolved, like it just a mess of shit, just all the way down.
Then he started deleting tweets, and he's like, "No, I didn't."
And then he was like, I told him, I was like, yeah, you quote tweeted someone. I was like, I did not quote somebody. I just retweeted. I was like, no, you quote tweeted. You took it out, and then he was like, no, I did not quote anybody. I retweeted with comments. I'm like, what does quote tweeting mean? Retweeted with comments, and he posted the actual what it means. I was like, all right, but I'm just gonna call it this.
The dictionary.
I'm just gonna call it this. I was like, you call it whatever you want, but it's called quote tweeting.
How many people called this person a boomer at that point? I'm curious.
I called him a boomer a few times, but here's his Twitter bio: retired dad, patriot, hoser, whatever the fuck that is, at NASA, at NRA, at 1A, I don't know what that is, at 2A, don't know what that is, at hashtag America Force.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speeching.
Hashtag MAGA, hashtag forgiveness, which I don't understand how that hashtag build the wall, hashtag end the Fed, hashtag no Zog, which I don't understand, hashtag BDS, which I don't understand, hashtag no war on Iran, hashtag true news, hashtag Juku.
Okay, now after all of that, I'm still at the beginning where you said retired dad. When do you retire from being a dad? Like, how did that happen?
Are your kids dead?
Yeah, like, did you?
I understand that you're.
And are you the only one that knows where the body is?
I understand that your daughter doesn't call anymore, but it's not because of the Mexican boyfriend. It's because you're crazy.
The Jewish boyfriend. He's part of the coup.
He's a Mexican Jew. That's probably.
Yeah.
So is he saying that it's a Jew coup because it's the Democrats who have a majority in the House and they're the ones that have gotten the impeachment through? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah,
or are we talking about senators?
Yeah, I guess.
What is he trying to? What is he trying to say? Is he talking? I don't understand what the Jew coup is.
I don't.
Needs to be needs to be put in a home. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, dementia does funny things to people.
So does racism. You know.
Yeah.
Nearly 3,000 fucking followers.
So
You should see what Ambient does.
So ZOG means Zionist Occupied Government. Think about it.
Oh.
Oh my god, I can't speak that level of insanity. What does BTS?
We try to get him on the show.
What does food taste like on your planet, guy?
He's seen colors we can only dream of.
Ironically, probably taste colors like freaking. It's like Skittles. I'm tasting colors.
The funny thing is, Anna, his Twitter name is Red Planet Warrior.
It's from Mars.
He has a picture of Mars and Donald Trump in the same fucking thing.
Space Force.
Yeah, he has a science.
Eating a lot of heavy metals isn't good for the brain. Maybe he was on Mars.
Dude, fucking mama, make Mars great again. Maga, blah, blah.
Click on it. See what kind of crazy shit comes out of BDS.
Why are you looking at that? Let's go ahead and hit into the
bipolar disorder syndrome. Maybe
there's an M at the end of that.
I think it's something to do with right here.
With a person as badly motivated as you.
Boris Johnson, BDS law official says.
We're not covering this, all right?
We one was poorly educated. I love the poorly educated.
I literally would never have sex with children. I didn't like having sex with children. I would never have sex with children.
There's a video, but I can
You
still
let me
hear it.
finish here for a second, Kyle? Shut your mouth and let me answer the question, all right? I'll be happy to answer.
Shut your mouth and let me do the talking.
Man, I don't know if I could do news.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty certain I don't think I could do any kind of news if I had to work on if Fox News offered me a job, I would say no because I don't think
Technically, that's not the news.
It's not the news, but it's just
when I first started my channel, I started doing daily YouTube news. It wasn't like YouTube news, like what's going on YouTube, but as sort of a YouTube news person, I tried to do that news commentary. It is fucking exhausting and mind-numbing, and it hurts.
See, that's what I would think it would feel like, if it's not like, hey, today they rescued a puppy out of a tree. It's like, oh, today. This is why I don't watch the local news, because people die almost every single night where I'm at.
Well,
so
check out our headline for news. I just threw up in my mouth. That was our headline.
Everybody's so pissed at Tulsi right now before that.
Is adopted.
Bitch.
Actually, yeah, we do have jobs, Mr. Gerardo, whatever.
Article 2. The question is on the adoption of
Rabble.
man, I watched This Doesn't Happen. She has a little bit of a smile, and she's like, shut your mouth.
Yeah,
right when she hits that grapple, she's just like,
The eyes have it for what
yeah, like that look she gave that dude.
Yeah.
The one dude that was like, yeah. She was like, shut it. Which is
a high
a good
school
reason,
teacher,
though.
man.
Whatever the fuck your name is, there's 22 people watching, and there's no way we're all subsisting off of this channel.
Yeah, no.
So that's a really fucking stupid question.
Yeah.
do any of you actually have jobs? Yes, I probably make more than you.
Dudes who claim they won't snatch Nancy Pelosi are lying.
They probably got a bit of a granny a granny fetish, you think, maybe?
So
When
there's
she
no-
bangs that gamble, you know, she means business.
She basically told him, like, I think it was explained later in this that, like, when she went into it, she wanted to go into it, like, with the mood it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be sad. We're trying to impeach a president that's, you know, like, fucking up and shit. So, you know. So it's not a good day in America that we have to impeach a president. And she didn't want anybody on the Democratic side to start, like, saying, like, you know, like, getting happy about it. Because she knew, like, on the Republican side, they would use that shit against us.
Yeah.
Like, look, they were happy we had to do this shit. She was like, no, I don't want anybody to do this.
Yeah, she played this really well. And on top of that, there's no longer going to be a CVN Trump. He cannot have a carrot named after him now.
I think the biggest victory of this too is that Pelosi's teeth never fell out during all of this because man, it is starting to get really bad.
Question is on adoption of Article 2. The question is
Rabble, 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 rabble.
Lots
We
of
didn't
angry
have
white dudes.
angry rabbling,
Those in
rabble,
favor
rabble,
say
rabble.
aye.
You can legit just draw a line right down the middle, and you can see all, like, just which one's Republican, which one's Democratic.
All the balding white dudes on the right, and all the diverse people on the left. Which one's the clear melting pot here? I'm just saying, which side looks like a melting pot?
Not a single one of you motherfuckers voted for the impeachment. Like, seriously, not a single one of you motherfuckers.
And then Tulsi Gabbard, present. Oh.
Tulsi Gabbard.
I was here, guys. I sat on the fence and watched it all. Didn't pick a side, because that was my way of protesting. Oh no, that's your way of being a coward.
Yeah.
Opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The ayes have it. For what purpose does the gentleman from New York seek recognition? For what purpose
I
does
asked
the
for-
gentleman...
Madam Speaker, I asked
For
for a
what
roll.
purpose does the gentleman from New
Oh, they almost slipped right there. The Polly didn't fucking slip in, Nancy. That's why everyone thinks she's drunk all the time. But like, if you've ever had a grandparent who had the teeth that slip out or whatever, that's what that is.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah,
this
the
guy,
slurrings because they're not on their will.
Yeah.
I think it's funny. She keeps interrupting him. And she's like, "What is the man?" He starts going, "What is the man?" He goes again. "What is the man?" You can tell he's just like, "God damn it, woman, just let me fucking talk."
No, she kept on getting interrupted by the people rabbling in the fucking.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's
the
why.
Hamburglers in the audience.
A recorded vote is requested. Those favoring a recorded vote will still rise. That will be in order.
She says, "Shut the fuck up."
Sufficient number have arisen. A recorded vote is ordered.
Yes,
Members will record their votes by electronic device.
I don't understand why. Like I watched this go down. And they're like, "It'll take 5 minutes. 5 minutes it up, and then it's still like being counted."
I think I was thinking the tech had to catch up, you know. So after 5 minutes, you know, it was the tally had to catch up, maybe.
That, and we're waiting for Tulsi Gabbard to say she's president.
Yes, I was here, guys.
I'm not here.
I was here, and I
Last time
watched
before-
all of it, and I said nothing.
Can y'all still see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, it did. Skype did something weird. All right, let's see what our good old Lindsey Graham has to say on impeachment.
Oh, yeah.
He pulled Trump's dick out of his lungs for a few minutes to talk. That's nice.
He's definitely not signing any of those bills.
Before we go tonight, we heard Mitch McConnell earlier say it for himself. He's working in
Stop.
lockstep with this White House, and he expects every Republican
Okay, let me just
to
say
vote.
something. Okay, X-Men 1. The senator that turned into a fish water guy.
No, he
Mitch
doesn't look
McConnell.
anything like Mitch McConnell. Stop it.
Come on. He looks like he's in transition to the complete water form.
Okay, then yeah, that yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he looks like he's melting. Yes.
Yes. He's melting into water form.
He's like an early form of Justin Long in Tusk halfway through the transition.
Oh God, I don't know how I feel about that film. I
It's
was
a
so
great
disturbed by
film.
Okay, ladies, find yourself a guy that will look at you like Mike Pence is looking at Donald Trump right now.
No shit.
it. He's like, How is he? He's closeted. I truly believe Mike Pence is closeted.
He's gonna nine tails himself later on tonight for all those devil thoughts he has.
Yeah.
I
Look at that
mean,
dude's back.
if history shows anything, it's the ones that go after gays the most that have the inclination themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't doubt it.
When do you think we'll find out about Mike Pence having secret trysts in airport bathrooms?
Probably pretty soon. Do you know what the best thing about this picture is? If you can look behind Donald Trump, it's what he thinks his jawline looks like. Versus what it actually looks like in real life.
I guarantee, here's the thing. I guarantee once Trump, gets out of office, he's just going to spill every fucking thing. He's just going to let it all fucking go.
No, I think
all the fucking dirt. You don't think he would do that?
No, I think he's getting arrested the second he gets out of office.
I'm just shocked
Shall
that...
we start I'm sorry. I was gonna say, should we start like an office pool right now?
No, yeah.
First we need to start a GoFundMe for the I am sorry Wilson's thing for Von Helton. See if he can eat was it Captain Crunch? The berries?
Yeah, Captain Crunch with no dentures in.
That's
with
the
no
first thing. You did miss Rev on a chopping block.
To clear the president in the Senate. Now, presumably that would include Senator Lindsey Graham, because when it comes to loyalty to this president,
he looks like he enjoys
no
sniffing
one
Donald
outfeels
Trump's
his
farts.
fealty to Donald Trump. But here's the
That's
difference.
your face when your
We
approval
know
rating is
for a fact
20%.
that Lindsey Graham wants everyone to keep an open mind when they
Now that's
consider
the
impeachment.
face of a man who
He
smells a
doesn't
fart.
want anyone prejudging guilt or innocence.
Go up
We
to him
know
and
this
smack his
because he
under
said it
chin
on TV.
like a cat.
And we're prepared to show it to you here tonight with just this passing caveat. Even though he is talking about a different president here, let's assume he still believes in his own strong convictions.
He doesn't.
Some people have said, I won't vote for impeachment. Some House members have said, I will not vote for an impeachment. Let me tell you, please don't say that until you understand what you're voting on. Members of the Senate have said, I understand everything there is about this case, and I won't vote to impeach the president. Please allow the facts to do the talking. Nobody knows what...
Well, that went out the window.
Yeah. Because if we did that, you wouldn't have your nose firmly in his anus. There's no way.
I wonder if he catches it, in jars and puts it in his house, like in his bathroom, so he can go in there and sniff it from time to time and tell himself what a good boy he is.
Donald mails him a jar.
Get a bunch of little jars. They're all filled with farts, and they're capped. They're like those pull closed jar things, and they're all labeled with a little piece of masking tape with the date.
Yeah.
It's the only thing he survives on. He's like one of those things from what's that movie that just came out? I don't even remember the name of it now. They had these fucking vampire things that would steal souls or whatever and just smell a little bit out of them from time to time. Lindsey Graham's one of those fucking things.
Yeah,
Subsisting on Trump farts.
I think so. I believe that.
Vampire.
What a fucking life you lead, sir. I'm so proud. So proud that my state elected you. Boy, goddamn. I'm so proud I almost smell Trump's fart myself. I'm a proud boy.
Gosh.
So proud.
He eats a lot of McDonald's. Probably not pleasant.
Ketchup.
He might get a juicy fart every once in a while in that jar too.
Yep, that's a pickle.
What's he got to say, guys? Is he
By
going
the
to tell
way,
us how nibble he is?
the movie's Dr. Sleep. I just remembered that.
I want to see that so bad.
Should watch that if you haven't.
whether the president, what the articles of impeachment are. People have made up their mind in a political fashion that will hurt this country long term. If you can't vote for impeachment, give us
that big old gangster ring on his
do
hand,
justice
man.
to the case. Don't decide the case before the case is in. And this bothers me greatly.
You heard the man, Lindsay. Class ring. He's probably one of those motherfuckers that still wears his class ring as a grown-ass man.
I didn't even get one for college. They're like, you could get a a class ring for your master's degrees. And I'm like, but do I, and it's,
Do I really need it?
I don't care.
Maybe the backhand people
Hey guys, look, I graduated.
Get a ring for every degree. That would be 4 fingers, man, right there. A knuckle. Like, I'm gonna punch you in the face with my science right here.
What do you win? Unending debt.
All right. Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so I don't have like I've been really having a hard time finding fucking like creepy shit for Anna Treat. So the boys on the goddamn podcast gave me an idea. So we are going to find we got something. And real quick, if you're new to the show, headphone warnings on the intro. And look, yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. I think I still got to set it up though.
Yeah, you don't need the extra bullshit.
Shut the fuck up, Billy.
Alright, oh shit. I definitely hadn't set this shit up.
Like what are you doing, Frank?
It is crackpot outfit.
You fucking up, buddy.
Yeah, I did fuck it up.
I can't believe you. I thought you were the best.
I can't believe it's not butter.
There's my whole face.
Yeah, that was pretty creepy.
Oh.
What a dick. Alright. Let me get this.
You can't just tell Billy to shut the fuck up like the rest of us. Wait a minute, Billy, do you eat dick?
What?
I never said I didn't.
Fuck. Now I'm really upset you didn't come to the 24-hour show.
Oh, goodness.
Thought I was gonna have to like coax you into this.
Did somebody fucking make some AI garbage?
Yes.
Outstanding. This is going to be oh,
This
I
is
saw
where
vertical garden and I'm already
Alright, there we go. I got a set.
So this is gonna hurt my soul. Alright. This is from the 50 Shades generator. He munched on my vertical garden, even though I'd had my red wings for the best part of a week. When he removed his clunger from my mud flap, he was pleasantly surprised to see a colon cobra staring back at us as him. He knew I couldn't wait to consume the hardened fudge nugget off his throbbing quim dagger. My carp cavity was trembling like jelly. I can't wait to devour the love mayonnaise from his bald-headed yogurt slinger. By now, my calamari cock ring was leeching like a hungry pig at a trough.
Monetized.
I need a
I feel like I need an exorcist.
Oh my god,
I need a young priest and an old priest.
The one they had on the goddamn podcast was funny as fuck. Something about white Jesus and shit. So it was just like, oh my god. They said we need to start doing that on the show. And I was like, I gotta start doing that. Oh my god.
I need a shower.
Applause to the people who created this generator. You're doing God's work.
Yes.
You know what you signed up for, Mel.
Yeah, I did. It's fine.
Oh. Finally got text, Jimmy.
The Juku.
To get you. Starring the sun made me accountable.
All people stay at home. They don't know what they're talking about. Next week, hey guys, I heard. Don't do that so much.
All right, real quick, because her picture popped up and it reminded me. Guess who accepted my friend's request?
Jelly?
Rain fucking Florence.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout. I'm gonna try to see if I can talk her into it.
The countdown begins, ladies and gentlemen, because that is pretty much the conclusion of the Geek Room. I think, like, once that happens, goal achieved, shut her down, game over, you know?
Wow. Yeah, it's time to go home at that point.
The whole point of the show is just to have her on at some point. That's all.
After those three, what Anna had to read, those 3 dislikes actually make sense now.
Yeah, no, that's well earned.
One's probably my wife.
Yeah.
She'll downvote. Just for shits and giggles.
She's a lovely human.
Let's listen to No Rick Wiles.
That's the way the Jews
is coming
work.
for you.
Hashtag true news.
They are deceivers. They
That's how you know it's real.
They lie. They do whatever they have to do to accomplish their political agenda. This impeach Trump movement is a Jew coup. And the American people better wake up to it really fast, because this thing is moving now towards a vote in the House and then a trial in the Senate. We could have a trial before Christmas. This country could be in civil war at Christmas time.
That's right. Are you a general?
Members of the U.S. military are going to have to take a stand, just like they did in the 1860s with the Civil War. They're going to have to decide, are you fighting for the North or the South?
Which one are you on?
Members of the government are going to have to take a side. Instead of North, South, it's
how
going to
do
be
I defect? I know how this ends.
How do you know?
Fuck.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because you're in the South of the Carolinas, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm below the old Mason-Dixon line. I know how this ends, ladies and gents. I'm defecting day one. What the fuck?
Why are there, like, fucking bearded, like, homeless-looking motherfuckers in our basement? South Carolina, and there's a civil war going on.
There's a civil war going on, yes, but there is also a silver lining in this video. He's saying some pretty fucked up shit, but I guarantee you no one's really listening to what he's saying because of those pussy flaps he has up under his chin.
Straight up a vagina under that guy's
bad
face.
guys and good guys are from the Civil War.
Oh, God. There's good people on both sides. Come on now. There's good folks on both sides.
You didn't say that, man.
Good people. Oh, God. I want to put my head through the wall.
That'd be fun.
People are going to be forced, possibly by this Christmas, to take a stand. Because of this Jew coup in the United States.
The Jew who stole
weeks
Christmas.
to stop it. That's why I'm speaking out. That's why I'm putting everything on the line, saying this is a coup led by Jews.
And this is by the True News.
True News Jew coup.
The opposite of fake news. Yeah.
Oh, like a fucking Dr. Seuss.
With his head in the way, it just looks like it says trues.
It's like true ooze. True ooze.
True ew. Just take the S off.
The grandson that taught him how to run a green screen, fuck you.
His suit is also too big for him. I'm just going to say that. His suit jacket is far too big. You're not a 46 long, my friend. You are not a 46 long.
His tailor is a Jew, and it's all part of the coup.
That's what it is. It's a conspiracy.
They're all coming for you.
All fucked up this year.
The suit jacket based conspiracy.
That's come on, dude, for real. That suit jacket is terrible. It's all saggy on the sides. It's too big for him.
This is what happens when you have no gay friends.
It's too saggy and too big, just like that shit hanging up under his chin there, too. You know, you think you get a collar that's not that fucking tight to accentuate your pussy neck there, dude.
Maybe he's well aware of what the pussy neck looks like, so he's actually trying to accentuate it as a feature. So he just went floppy with everything else, too.
Yeah, well, that's where my mind went to first. So you may be right there. You may be onto something. Maybe his vagina neck is like a gateway into the alt-right. I don't know.
Well, I think that might be a fun game to try to toss little like Skittles into the little space between like his neck and his shirt, and just kind of throw them in.
Made it.
Do you think the interns do that on the show when he's not? When they're like, "Oh God,
Have interns
do it."
They just do little
He's-
spitballs like.
calls them slaves.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably does.
The people who work in that studio wait until he goes down for what he refers to affectionately as a power nap, which is about 5 to 10 minutes or so after a taping where he just nods off.
That's
Yeah.
when you get the spitballs out.
And when he wakes up, all the Skittles have melted, and it's like all different colors of the rainbow in his vagina neck.
Taste
You know,
It smells nice though.
Sticky.
How many minutes after he gets his first black intern does he say the word boy?
0.0 seconds.
Or he's one of those white guys who tries to seem like they're not like fucking racist to like a black person's face. So he's like, "How's it going, my brother?"
How's it doing, homie?
He probably would
I
say,
got a black friend.
Peace
You-
up,
you're like-
8 pound down.
"You might say, you don't sound black. Are you educated?" He would probably be one of those people. That's not racist. I said he doesn't sound black. Like, you can't say that. He would probably say something like that. I think that would come from this man.
The Juku is coming for you, and there's nothing you can do.
Oh my god.
Man, you added to the rhyme. That's how you know it's gonna be bad. When there's more.
Mhm.
Somebody has to be talented out there. Somebody make that into a song.
Fuck yeah.
It's
like the
1,
easiest
2,
sound to
Juku is
rhyme.
coming for you.
Do
3,
some like
4.
do some like 70s rock rendition. I want to hear some like some Rolling Stones-esque Juku rhyming music.
Yeah. I could get down with that.
Alright. Let's hear our buddy.
Fuck out of here, Ricky.
If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was.
Dude, I downloaded the song onto my computer and got it onto my Spotify playlist.
The Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is...
Dude, the Baphomet's got a nice set of tits. Did anyone notice that?
This is a call
I've never
for an
noticed the
uprising.
Baphomet had boobs.
Perineum sunning.
Yes. Oh my god, we covered that on Oral Audacity.
I like that song.
Really?
I hate it.
Yes, into the sky.
Guess which celebrity did this and got his butthole burned?
Oh, I forgot the guy's name.
I
heard about this
James Franco, maybe? He seemed like
No.
he'd do that.
I'd go Dave Franco first before James.
I don't know. James is a little
Cable
bit weird.
from Deadpool 2. Josh Brolin, man.
Josh Brolin?
So he sunburned his asshole, huh?
He did, and he put it on Instagram. He took the picture of that, and he's just like, "Guys, whoever this chick is, man, don't listen to her. I went out and I set my Perineum, and now I can't go Black Friday shopping because I've got aloe on my asshole." It's just like my family's out.
Are you sure that's not just a joke?
He posted
So-
it on his Instagram.
I
man.
know, but Josh Brolin's fucking hilarious. That could just be a joke.
It
So-
might be, but it was thoroughly enjoyable.
Here's the impasse that I'm at. Considering the source of this video, how long until he says that these people are showing their anuses to God in an act of defiance?
Lick it, God.
It's something to do with Satan. They're upside down, kind of.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
upside down and they're like making a V, and then
Yes.
See, I
It's a
think,
triangle
I
right
think,
there.
And
I
the
think-
asshole is the all-seeing eye.
oh,
There
you know,
go.
Billy, Bran, and Frank, y'all need to recreate this photo and
No.
put it on your Patreon. Patrons only video, guys.
The next
$50.
24-hour show, Billy.
but also if you ask the question, is Mel one of our patrons? Yes. So that's creepy that she's asking for it.
I think it'd be a wonderful idea.
Motive.
You could do like a 24. Yeah, you could make it like the 24-hour live stream and sit there and be like,
Yeah.
okay, you know, now we're
No.
gonna sun our perineums, guys.
Yeah.
And you could walk outside and you could take your phones and be like, hey, what's up?
But
you know?
we have to do it first thing in the morning. I think that'll make it more romantic. What do you guys think?
No, thank you.
We gotta interlock our legs, you know.
Yeah,
we
you do. Yeah.
We gotta have a game of Indian leg wrestling shortly thereafter, while we're still just assholes to the sun, huh?
And
I'm gonna interlock my neck with a rope.
I agree. I think that should totally be a thing. You should
Let me
do
ask
that.
you this,
You do
Billy.
full-on Greco-Roman wrestling, man.
Fuck yeah, freestyle. Let's do this. Billy, have you ever tried it before?
That does not work. I'm not fucking fine.
No, I'm
Just put a little sunscreen on your ring piece. It'll be all right. Just put a little sunscreen on there.
Have I pointed my asshole towards the sun? No.
Okay, so why are you knocking it?
Because I'm not 5.
So, do you think these people here are 5 years old?
They have the brain of a 5-year-old. Yeah.
They're maybe they're more enlightened than you or me
soft.
or any of us, Billy.
What?
Maybe
You think they're on
enlightened.
a plane or some shit? Yeah, they're
man.
probably higher on a different plane. Yes.
Satan's pumping all kinds of information about the coming end times right into their buttholes.
It is the Karen pumping gross amounts of weed and LSD.
Oh.
They're literally boofing demon information right now, Billy, and all you can talk about is LSD.
No, maybe.
Yeah, they're probably boofing some shit.
I'm going to go the more science route. I think they eat a lot of fiber and they're just hoping that the plant material that's left in their colon continues to like undergo photosynthesis somehow.
What is
so-
kombucha?
It's just fuck. What is it? Just God damn it.
If I put lemon juice on my butthole hairs and I do this, will they turn blonde? Like, is that a thing?
Are you talking about
know.
bleaching your butthole?
I'm just trying to buy Frank Tom.
I can't remember what.
You know
like,
what?
That didn't buy me time. That just made me laugh. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I really hope it would.
Bleaching buttholes is a thing.
Well, bleach blonde, yeah.
Well, I mean, you can.
I want that.
You can buy the
want that.
stuff. You can go get it treated. Yeah.
Nice. I want to do it all natural.
What's that hairspray that used to, like in the 90s, it was like Sun In or something like
Yeah.
that? Turn your hair orange first, then it goes blonde.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
First-hand experience with that shit. Yes, it very much turns orange first.
yes, it does.
And this is social engineering at its finest, folks. The newest trend. Get ready.
Everyone's
for it.
mom.
I mean,
no one.
you might say, hey, Call, what does this have to do with the basic content that you put on your channel? Well, this is how
Nothing.
social engineering
It's
works.
the same.
The celebrities start doing it. They start talking about it. They tell you the health benefits. And suddenly we have people who are butt naked, laying outside, tanning their buttholes. I kid you not.
Okay, I agree with the call all to this point.
There you go. I covered that a couple of weeks ago,
I'm
man.
pretty sure that was a joke, though. I'm guessing.
I don't think so.
Roland's
Mel just got
sunburned, and he's
troll.
not happy about it.
No.
Roland decided to try out the latest wellness trend called Perineum sunning. It's the area between the anus and the scrotum or vulva.
Language.
I thought I've heard it all, and now it's just getting to the point where, I mean, they call it, what is it? Perineum sunning?
Perineum.
And look at this
Perineum.
article by the New York
Okay.
Post. The latest insanity
He's from Jersey. He only knows the word tank.
Perineum.
Maybe gooch.
Baby gooch.
Maybe gooch.
Fuck was that in the background? Anybody else hear that? It was just I was like, what the fuck?
I think that was in your house.
What my house?
They're calling from inside your house.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Yes, yes.
As far as this tweet is concerned, are the Americans okay? That answer is always
No.
unabashedly and always no. No, we are not okay.
A little bit.
We are tanning our buttholes. Please
Oh.
send help.
God.
Even David Bowie was afraid of Americans. Like, he wrote a song about that shit. I don't blame him.
Huh. I got to see Trent Reznor sing that song live a year and a half ago. Oh my God, that was amazing. Because he actually got on stage with David Bowie back a while ago. They did a live album, and he sang that with him. But he actually covered it in the concert I went to a year and a half ago. Man, that was awesome.
Well, that just like this was a part of the Illuminati.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Influencers
Trent
swear
Reznor's
by.
one of the presidents of the
Influencers
Illuminati,
like
I
Josh
thought.
Brolin, the actor. It says they're soaking up some rays where the sun don't shine. The hottest trend, gripping wellness diehards, is tanning their cans.
He doesn't want to say
In a mere
butthole.
30 seconds of sunlight on your butthole, quote, you will receive
I
more
wonder
energy
what this guy.
from this electric
I wonder what
node
this guy has to
than
say
you
about
would in
the
an
Jew coup for $3 a month on his website. A little curious.
Oh God.
entire day being outside with your clothes on, says an influencer who goes by the name of Ra. That's interesting too, right? For the Ra. Mm-hmm.
Ra.
In a viral video that's
Ra
running
is
more
the
than
god of the
35,000
sun in
views,
Egypt.
he gestures towards the sun. As three naked men lie down and point their backsides to the sky and make sounds of pleasure. I mean, is this Sodom and Gomorrah or what?
No.
No, but it's still two different fucking things. Like,
Yeah,
if there's,
showing
like-
your butt to the sun and making pleasurable sounds. I don't know that's a thing that I would do, but
Very,
know.
very small percentage of the population overall is doing this. This is not a
Are
not
they
a big thing.
inserting
Oh,
things?
See, we're already making those concessions with God. Come on, like if there's 5 good people, can we just get out of this whole Sodom and Gomorrah thing? Come on. I mean, it's obviously happening to American X, guys. The proof's in the pudding right here. Everyone's showing their assholes to the sun. It's coming.
You know, I kind of feel bad for the sun. Because the sun sees a lot of garbage, man. Can you imagine what it'd be like if you were if the sun was a sentient being? You'd be like, dude, you don't know what I've seen.
oh, son,
I've seen some shit.
Won't you come?
That's how
I think-
suns go supernova.
I think this
Like,
did
I
come
am dead.
out around Black Hole Friday. So it was around Black Friday and Black Hole Friday that this sort of thing came out. And so people were just like, you're ruining Black Hole Friday. That was the whole science side.
A lot of
Because
cold
black holes.
taints.
Making it more literal.
Ah, yeah, for real. Don't sun your buttholes, guys. Don't do it. You can actually get really, really bad sunburns. Don't do it.
And
But if you
again-
do, be certain to video it and put it on YouTube. So we have
So,
things to learn from.
how long until the fucking Transylvanian vampire dude comes on YouTube? I tried sunning my butthole and I ate someone. You know,
Well, in a minute, he's going to eat a 1-year-old egg, so.
Yeah, I agree with call for uprising, which like on this thing is like don't do this. So like let's go to the next thing because
God, fuck, we agreed on something.
Yeah, don't
Shit.
do this, but for different
well,
reasons.
yeah, totally different reasons though. And by the way, you can't call us an echo chamber because I say go show your asshole to the sun. I don't give a fuck if it gets burned.
You sure you
we're
want to
still
go
gonna
on to the
make
next
fun of
person,
you
Billy?
afterwards.
Live your best
Not
life.
really, but let's go to it. It's probably gonna be Brandon.
It is.
All right, fellas.
Oh god.
Max, speak. Touchdown.
Hey dog.
Clean your fucking room.
Max.
Dude, your flashlight's walking.
Oh my gosh. What is
What made the
bad for
Big
making
Bang
like that.
quantumly flux into an ever-expanding universe to house
Even your dog's
Three
sick of
dogs.
your shit.
and government money or my sepsis life? Who's smart enough for this one? Day drunk. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I gotta stop paying taxes.
Oh.
I think you are drunk.
I think
This-
he's like all the welfares.
He looks like a mole, like a literal mole. It's with the little eyes and a little little nose and a big round head. He looks like a mole.
You be careful how many compliments you give him because he's gonna take that as a compliment, and it's not gonna be Maria anymore. It's gonna be Mel.
Yeah.
Oh
That
god.
like like the moles my cats when I was a kid used to bring home, but like after they brought them home.
Oh God.
He's gonna Hadouken people for
Yeah,
you.
he's gonna ask for a picture of you when you were a kid, so he can use it as a thumbnail.
Jeez. You know, I get
you in your sleep.
I get so many weirdos, so it's just like it'll be like a Thursday for me if I get a video of a guy saying crap to me. So
She said no to me. I'm mad.
Let me make a video for a month to complain about it.
Wouldn't you agree that those guys would be better off spending their time sunning their anuses?
Probably.
Have I converted you to my side yet?
I thought your side was you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I want them to do it. I just don't care if they get hurt. I want that to actively be happening. It's why wouldn't you?
So you're just like a lawful chaotic?
Sure. Why not? Show your asshole to the sun. Show it to the moon. That's romantic.
That's how you get werewolf ass.
Oh my God.
It does the opposite.
Werehole.
Does it pucker up more and shrink in?
It's like it's like cleansing a fucking dream catcher. You just kind of cleanse it out a little bit.
Don't think so.
It's like a rosebud.
All right, what does it look like for a wife to submit and her husband to lead?
Oh God, is this a transformed woman?
Oh no! They're back. That shirt.
You wanna tell me how to live my life? We're not telling anyone how to live.
Why does he look like a candy cane? He like looks like he's like, I want to find a shirt that looks like one of those crappy fruit candy canes.
No,
He's actually just a Disney prince. That's why
he has that shirt that like every single white boy has like a picture of like their school picture in that shirt. Like when they're like
Yeah. I was about to say it looks
stop
like
wearing that shirt after you're 7, man.
it looks like a random Jim Carrey shirt from In Living Color.
Yeah.
That was the
gonna
90s.
say
There's an
something
excuse
similar.
there.
He
But
bought shit at Goodwill.
I was thinking more of like really awful boy band, like the always the creepy dude that's trying to be hip in every single boy band. You know what I mean? Like from the 90s on.
It's the weird guy from like LFO.
Yeah, love it.
You know, it's an obscure one. I had to go with an obscure one.
Yeah.
Both deserve
or
it.
O-Town.
But he would probably show up with a cock in a box at Christmas. He'd probably show up with that. You cut a hole in the box. Put that junk in that box. I would see him doing that. I think he would, and she would probably be all about that. So good on them, I guess.
No, wouldn't. That's the devil. Okay.
Who's to say it could overlap into the box? That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying go to the Word of God and let the Word of God tell you. Something's going to tell you how to live your life. Is it going to be yourself, or is it going to be someone
My
higher than
God,
you?
how
What's
much
up, guys?
bleach
How
do
you
they
doing?
use
I'm
on their
Paul.
teeth?
And this is the Paul and Morgan, the Paul and Morgan Show.
See, it was less cringy this time, so yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Pause them. Just keep them going.
No, I'm skipping over this because apparently they got like some like affiliate with this clock company. They're like, it's affordable watches.
Oh, I was gonna buy a movement watch. Not now.
They were like, I don't want to break the bank. So, these watches are really, really good. I looked them up. I got a watch that looks kind of like this, but, not like that, kind of for $20. These watches are like $115. And they start at $95. I was like, that's breaking the bank.
Okay. I gotta stop you in the back for the people watching. So he's from South Carolina.
Fuck you.
$25 is pretty much a month's supply of food.
Listen, I got it at Target, you asshole.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, neither one of these watches are like anything coveted to be had. Like even if we are judging name brand, so I'm a little disconcerted here about
fossil grade.
Well, $25 could have got me like a shit ton of meth for a month.
Okay,
so.
not
True.
the same. We get it. $25 can get you a shit ton of methamphetamine. We got it. But like, it's like a fossil watch. Okay, they're a decent company. They just support idiots apparently.
People were talking about their
Billy's
backdrop.
wrong.
gosh.
I'm right.
Not a
Why-
decent company.
I've never seen these people before, but I do want to comment about their backdrop. People in the side chat are talking about it. It looks like they raided a Kirkland's in a Hobby Lobby. It's
Yeah.
just like they just went and found whatever was in the bin. I'm like, I'm gonna do that, and they didn't even paint the P&M. They just got it. We'll leave it natural looking.
Yeah. It wasn't a Kirkland's because they don't support Jesus enough. It was definitely a Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Or Michael's, perhaps.
Does Michael support Jesus enough?
I think so.
And they're trying to do an Escher thing with their little throw in the back and then the random green.
So from.
I mean, I know my backdrop isn't like perfect or anything, but I literally just took all my crap that I have that I thought was awesome and put it behind me. And if that's what they think is awesome, my God.
They think it's awesome. There's not much going on between the ears because they're about to tell you that Jesus can teach you things.
Just glad Morgan was let out of the basement for a little bit for this video. It's nice. Some fresh air.
And why is their teeth so white? It's like ridiculously white.
Dude, have you?
They're Paul and Morgan.
Have you ever seen any of her like original videos from back in the day? Like when she used to sing and shit?
Mm-hmm.
She used to be like adorable. Hey, look, a cat.
Let's work together, and I was like,
Very
"What?"
timely. Very timely.
Yes, very.
Really fond of my gold and black.
No one gives
If you're new
a
to this channel,
shit.
Make sure you subscribe.
Briefly,
Oh.
not real long. We didn't go into a lot of
Don't
depth,
do it.
But as per usual, we found
White
that there were a good
people
amount of
problems.
comments saying like, I disagree with you guys. You guys talked about wives submitting. What? How dare you? Or maybe, guys, I'm a Christian and I see things a little bit differently. So there was a wide variety of responses. And then, of course, some agreed with us. And we noticed comments saying, like, can you guys make a follow-up video diving deeper into this topic of wives submitting, husbands leading? What does that look like?
So yeah, we decided that we would take on this topic bravely, but we want to make it very,
God.
very clear.
Okay.
Calm down.
We've been
It's
married
a lot of
for
argue as
years.
long as the camera's on.
It's not a super
Golly.
long time. We get that. We are still very much figuring out what the husband.
In an older couple that we feel like
We
How
don't
long-
know how to marriage yet, so we're going to try really hard to listen to a bunch of other people that came from a time 50 years ago when it totally wasn't oppressive at all.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be divorced within a year. This is going to be a Morgan show.
She's totally
What
going to
time?
go to Starbucks and find a really hot barista and have a little quickie in the bathroom. And I'll be like,
Oh, that's
you said
Paul's
my name
job.
right. You don't understand how rare that is.
Like I
You've
said
been-
before, and I'll say it again. They both deserve better men.
Yeah. Cue Pearl Jam.
on this. So if you guys really would like to see that, comment below and let us know. But right now, you just
No,
got
thank-
us. You're stuck with us.
So if I don't want to
You're
see it, can I
well-intentioned,
comment "fuck no"?
but
And then will you
keep in
listen?
mind what culture is shoving on
Do
you.
it. See what
That's
happens.
where we're going to go to the Word and see that, well, like there are some specific things that the Lord has set up for a wife and for a husband, and they look different.
Yeah, and we have a verse for that. Read the one from Genesis.
Genesis 3:16. So we're
Do it
going
now,
way back
Paul.
to Genesis.
Is she
I don't
on
give a fuck what
Valium?
Genesis says.
Translation.
I
Then he
really
said to
think
them-
she's on drugs. I think she's like had a Valium or something. She's like, we have a verse for that. Why don't you read
Yeah.
from Genesis?
Read that
Well,
one.
He did let her out of the basement. He can't let her out unmedicated. Come on, Mel.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Like she's a flight risk at
Still
that
female
point.
hysteria.
Look at just the sad, depressive state she's in right now.
Just,
She's
you
looking
know,
down at her chain, her leg chain, sad.
No one knows what it's like.
like I left college for this. You know, I could actually be in med school right now, and instead I'm here being subservient to a guy whose teeth are whiter than the pillows on our bed, and he just, I don't know. I'm pretty certain he's gay, but we haven't had that talk yet.
Why is everyone focused on what Morgan's doing? Like look at Paul right now. Like I'm asking that question. What that mouth do?
He has, is he wearing eyeshadow? I think he's wearing a little eyeshadow, and his eyebrows are very well trimmed.
I think he's wearing false lashes, to be honest.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking, but boys sometimes have really nice lashes, so it's hard to tell.
Fabulous.
This is God talking to the woman after she ate the fruit, Eve. I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy,
Dumb bitch.
And in pain you will give birth, and you will desire to control your husband, but he will rule over you. English Standard Version, your desire shall be contrary to your husband. Then the NIV is a little different. It says your
And you
desire
will
will
lose
be
your
for
freedom.
husband, but I think when you go into the commentary interpretation,
Better
it's
put that
saying
lotion on the skin, or you get the hose
desire
again.
is going to be
It's like the
Oh my god.
Goodbye, horses.
the husband's gonna roll over you.
Now, I'm not claiming, I did a little research into this, but I'm not claiming to really understand that totally. I actually
No, you
prefer
don't
going
understand
to the
women
New
at all, but
Testament
okay.
And seeing where Paul is laying out the husband and wife roles, I think it's just to me, easier to be like, okay, this makes sense. This seems a little like,
Friggin' had
here's your
previous
punishment.
relationships. Oh, I'm assuming that that good old missionary is fucking up her brain.
Oh God, he's like, this makes sense to me. I'm like, oh Lord, I don't understand. It's just he clearly has no idea what he's doing. He's like, this makes sense to me. Let me totally control my wife and make her do what I want her to do, and then that's gonna be fine, and it's okay. And I'm just like, oh my God.
What the fuck are you doing, Frank?
That's an
I want a
awesome
meme.
screenshot.
I want,
right there.
yes, I need a screenshot. I need a meme out of this. Hold on. Because, I mean, look, this is the best fucking freeze frame I have ever done. Besides the one where the braces are.
Everyone out there on the interwebs, do your work.
I'll take his mouth open.
Come on, you guys make some more noise for that. This is Santa Claus.
What it's like.
See, I thought it was good.
Ugh.
Alright, fuck this. Let's see about Gary likes to molest melons.
Do I molest watermelons? Here, only when they're ripe. Come to think about it, can we stop at a store so I can go get a couple of melons, molest?
Most action he's had in a while, probably.
So that's the new intro for the show, right?
See, he's not homeless. He's in a car.
He's probably
Yeah.
hoping to get a little bit of
Wholesome.
sexual gratification from the Uber person.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he might
Get
be
out
in
of my
Uber.
car.
You're like, hey, I hear Uber has a high incidence of doing sexy things in the backseat. You game?
Holy shit. Make a song out of that. We need to send that to Hannibal and Monty and just let them have fun with this and make a song out of it. I'm not even gonna play the intro because I gotta get into. Oh, God, I played a little bit of it during the Devil's Lettuce Hangout, but I don't think everybody saw it.
What's up, everybody? I'm gonna eat a 1-year-old egg today. As you can see
No,
on the
thank you.
package, it says
Oh,
O2
God.
on, which is the 2nd of September. They are from 2018, but it doesn't say that anywhere on the package. They've been laying around in my kitchen.
No
for
matter
over
how
a
much
year
I
now.
try, I cannot
2
kill
are
myself.
already open for whatever reason,
Oh,
and 2
man.
are still intact.
Cole Fry, why don't you go after this guy? This dude is eating fucking like weird shit. He's part of some kind of cult. You're in the chat.
Like,
Yeah, man.
Gross.
You gonna tell me that's not a satanic Illuminati Labak shit right there? This dude's gonna eat a fucking year-old egg, man. That's way more evil than anything I've done, and I'm in the satanic Illuminati Labak.
Oh,
Video on this.
Carol's in the chat, man.
I will like the shit out of it if you do this fucking video.
Yes, I will promote that shit.
Yeah, fuck, man. I hate a lot of the things you do because you're kind of weird, but goddamn, hit play. Let's watch this guy eat this goddamn egg. This gotta be
Oh, Lord.
ready, Labak.
Choose this one.
Everyone, eyes on the
The
screen.
other one.
Is he going to eat
See
it
who's
shell
got the
on?
strongest
I
stomach.
wanted to open it yesterday when we were in Hannover, Deutschland. Pretty cool town, actually. Not many foreigners.
Oh.
Very different. compared to
That's
Deutschland.
odd thing to say.
We can open it in a glass and we'll see how it looks like
Not
inside.
Well,
many
it's
foreigners.
probably rotted on the
Yeah, it's
inside
pretty
and
That
full
would
of
make
sulfur.
more sense if he ate it with the shell on it.
Eye of the tiger is the flame of the fight.
Rocky's a pussy.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, if this had been hard-boiled eggs, okay, hard-boiled eggs actually will rot quicker. I only know this because a thing happened when I was a kid and we hid our Easter eggs in the backyard and we didn't find them all. And then they turned into exploding bombs a few months later. And so it was sulfur smells everywhere. So I can't imagine what I don't know what would go on with a raw egg like that. But it's just, yeah, I can't, it's just, I don't know. I don't know.
Light yellow? Or at least not this orange, from what I remember. I haven't ate these eggs in a while.
Shut your mouth and eat that fucking egg, bitch.
I'll leave this. I'm gonna eat everything that's in there, but I'll leave this right here.
He's gonna eat the shells.
On the package.
I hope you eat the shells, and I hope it hurts coming the fuck out.
Okay, let's just drink it. Alright.
I hope it like cuts your butthole.
Oh my gosh.
Now you're a man.
Oh, ew.
Taste is very different.
It's chewy.
Wait a minute, you can't count this as like some kind of like Santa, but you know,
No.
some guy
No.
is tanning his butthole.
A call. He does not switch the eggs and shit. Like he's eating like a 5-year-old chicken meat that was uncooked. At one time he was at a vegan rally. He's like the opposite of a vegan because he's kind of annoying. But like he'll go to a vegan rally with like a freshly killed squirrel and just start eating it in front of him. That's kind of funny but fucked up. He does a thing where he just stares at the sun and goes, "It's not bad for you." And then like a day later, he's like, "My eye hurts from staring at the sun. I almost went completely cannibal."
I almost beat nurse. I wanted to eat nurse.
That wasn't fake. He did not fake that.
No.
He's chewing the raw egg though.
Channel, dude. Seriously, I don't know what his name is. What's his name on YouTube? Frank, what's his name?
The unpronounceable name.
Yeah, it's like SV3RIGE.
Yeah, go there and do a video on that, because if that ain't Satan, I don't know what is. Like your whole thing about like some goddamn gala is like, yeah, people wear weird shit. This guy eating fucking like uncooked eggs a year later and doesn't die from it and licking his fingers has to be a power of Satan. Like, there's no other.
Yes.
I'm religious again.
Oh my god.
This is what you're up against, Call.
Also, Call, if you want to do like a every couple of months thing where scientists meld some science, we can get that going. If you want to.
If you want to come on, call for an uprising, we can make that happen just last a couple minutes.
Yeah, you can tell me how you think cancer's cured. That'd be great.
It's promoting tired.
I was thinking, fuck him coming on the stream. Let's actually meet up with him. We can go like go sun our taints together. Be nice.
Sun our taints with each other, man. That'd be fun. That way we just see what a call looks like.
You're more interested in looking at his taint. Don't lie, Billy.
Yeah.
More to see if he's actually a comedian.
I already know he's the comedian. I just want to see what his taint looks like at this point. It's Call, man. Send me some gooch pics, bruh.
Bruh.
Working with.
Email the geekroom at gmail.com.
Speaking of
directly to
No, here's the last time. You got any heroin on you, meth, cocaine? Okay, just tell me what it is. I just got blunt. Just a blunt? That's it. Where's it at?
Suspicion of marijuana.
It's what?
You think?
I can't hear you. In your butt? You got a blunt in your butt.
A whole rolled blunt in his ass.
That motherfucker is high as
I didn't know, man. Yeah, you did know. Cause you. What? I'm good, ain't I? Good, right. And do I cut a lot of...
Oh my god.
It's Blunt Butt to the rescue.
It's like, if you want to dig it out, bro.
You might guess.
Oh my god.
Okay. We got anybody in the chat that would smoke that blunt? I need to know who I need to ban right now.
God.
Is it in plastic?
One would hope. Hey,
Oh,
but
that
if you
high
ever,
motherfucker didn't have the foresight to put that in any sort of plastic.
one interesting thing though is if you ever go to Sun Taints with him, he's got you covered. Just easy access. Pop it right out.
It's like a pest dispenser.
Get to smoke a blunt.
Frank, now you got me over here thinking about this dude's asshole like a fucking blunt dispenser. Like you take one and another one just pulls to the forefront.
This is the world's worst Pez machine. Or best, depending on where you live.
I'm just looking at how this guy's left eye has its own like hopes and dreams and it's just falling.
Aspirations,
Yeah.
goals.
The other one's focused on the gun.
Yeah. That's the part that put the blunt in his ass, by the way.
Well, it sounds like you guys need to go to Jeffersonville, Indiana, and report back. Maybe y'all end up in the car with him.
How'd you know where the next Sioux plantation was going to be?
Never thought I'd be in this situation. Here I am with a blunt up my butt, chilling with this dude's crazy eye. Life is taking me on some pretty crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so I put this, it should be news, but I put it in cringe because of what the North Carolina school officer did. That, and I forgot to put it in news until just now. So, yeah. A little not backstory, but like a little foresight. This officer was fired, so.
Tonight, it's the video capturing a stroll
Oh
down
my
a North
God,
Carolina
this
school
asshole.
hallway, ending in an
Who the
assault.
fuck? Like,
He's not even done. He throws him down again.
Yeah, continue. Boom.
And then he picks him up and drags him through the hall.
Administrator, as a district, we're disappointed. As a community,
Disappointed
we're
is
embarrassed.
nice.
The surveillance video not capturing audio, but giving the department enough evidence to fire the officer.
I've never seen
Oh,
anything
I
in my
hope
life.
so.
What
Yeah.
a is to you.
Like he was suspended on with pay for a while, and it's like, really? Like just looking at that, you're like, you know, what? Get the fuck out. No, we're gonna suspend you until we do an investigation.
That had to have been like a 9-year-old kid. You know what I mean? That, you know, it wasn't like a 6
Yeah, it
foot,
says 11.
250 pound football player. You know what I mean?
Wasn't
It's like
he
a
autistic?
9-year-old kid, probably.
Wasn't the kid like the kid was autistic, wasn't he?
Oh,
I
I'm not
don't
certain.
know.
I can't remember. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
In any event, I say we get this guy in with like some big fucking buff ass UFC fighter in the cage and let him get dropped around a few fucking times to see how he feels about the situation.
Is this the officer on the screen right now?
I think this is the boy's father.
Oh, man.
Or
I bet he
grandfather,
was
not
like
sure.
wanting to go and rip the guy's throat out.
Damn. Yeah. I brought down
Oh,
the mood.
God.
I brought down the mood. Now I got to play something.
School resource officers, aren't they grand?
Yeah.
Having been a public school teacher, I've never felt comfortable having police officers at the school, and I taught high schoolers, you know, and I'm like, I understand that there's things that go on where there's law breaking that's happening and stuff, but you need separate individuals that aren't just straight up police officers walking through the hallway because they don't know how to deal with kids. They don't know how to de-escalate a situation. They don't know how to handle that. They only know this is a target, blah, 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 and then they behave this way. So it makes me nuts because I'm like, if you want to have some kind of security in the school system, I understand law breaking happens, but those people need to have a completely different set of training than standard police officers, because those, you know, what they're doing right now with the standard police officers, it's not working. They don't know how to deal with kids with special needs. They don't know how to de-escalate a situation with teenagers. They don't understand any of that. They don't understand childhood development. They don't get it. So it's like, oh my God. If
When
you
it
want to
comes
have security in there, make certain that they're trained to deal with kids. I mean, come on.
So what you're telling me is stop and frisk doesn't work on kids?
7% in the polls, Bloomberg, by the way.
The problem is with police overall is that they're not trained well enough in like areas of mental health and development.
Yeah. That too.
So they don't know how to deal with somebody who's having, say, like a mental breakdown to a severe degree, or, for instance, my aunt who has like a non-functioning form of schizophrenia, so she's off her meds, she's real crazy. Yeah, cops didn't know how to deal with her. And of course the cops aren't going to know how to deal with kids.
No. Kids are not, the human brain is not fully developed for it until the age of 25. So prior to that, when you're dealing with a bunch of high schoolers, you're dealing with almost the equivalent of sociopaths. And they don't know what's going on. They don't know how to parson. They don't know how to adult. They don't know how to people. And so you're putting them in a situation where you throw a cop in there, and cops are going to respond to everything as a threat and be distrustful of everyone, when really you might have a kid that's having a complete and total breakdown because they failed a test and their girlfriend broke up with them. And they just need a space to cry for about 45 minutes, and then they're fine. But that doesn't go that way. They don't understand development of kids like that. It's just, that's my rant.
Now that I brought down the mood, we're going to go into next topic, and I'm not giving Billy a timer. He's going to have to endure the whole fucking thing.
Go ahead and remove Billy from the Patreon payout at the end of the month. Fund your Nazi haircut elsewhere, Billy.
I'm the one getting us the big patrons, okay?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That ass.
Let's see, hold on. I don't know why I fucked up all that.
You can't say next topic, you fucking bitch.
That's not next topic, you fucking assholes.
What?
I can't say next topic, then it's not next
It's
topic.
special torture edition. Fuck you, bitch. You're gonna do it.
Say next topic, it's just not going.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Let's do that.
Torture Billy.
What the fuck is going on? Why do you have the goddamn thumbnails?
Christmas without you, I'll be so blue. Just thinking.
The floor is low. Oh my god! I've seen his bathroom.
Decorations of red on a green
I think that's called Spice.
Oh, that's not Old Spice. It's the shit that you give to your kid from Dollar General.
You're not here with me, and when those blue heartaches.
I feel so bad for Google right now.
That's when those blue dreams start falling. You'll be doing alright.
No, at least he is not like entirely
Christmas of white.
Not the word.
But I'll have a blue Christmas.
Probably better at when his teeth would stop him.
Oh god.
He's not used to doing it with the gums.
Merry Christmas from the Geek Room.
Shit.
Wait, I got a call. It's from our executive producer. What you want? Okay. Fuck everyone named Steve except for Steve Hofstadter. So fuck yourself unless you're Steve Hofstadter. Thank you, executive producer. I'm glad you passed the information along.
Nice.
Oh god.
You just don't want to go up against Steve Hofstadter because you don't want to get fucking owned, right? Is that...
No, our executive producer saw him the week before.
Sawed him.
He changed butthole.
Sawed him.
I can't speak.
Speakuses.
Speaks this is this.
All right, I
with
did.
a chainsaw or with an actual saw? Yeah, back and forth, getting them arms in. Arm day.
Oh, believe they were getting their arms in. You don't have to worry about that. This fist pumping for Jesus.
Oh wow.
Anyway, I do got some holiday fails. I got some Santa fails. So we got to watch that at least, a little bit to end the show.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, everybody, look who it is!
It's Santa.
Oh God. Repelling.
Yeah, this is how Owen Hart died. You gotta be careful.
By God, he's got a family.
And I got some Nikes on.
Yeah. Santa's
Oh
a
no, his beard.
Uh-oh.
He's caught up in the
I
road.
think we're about to watch a lynching.
Oh, God.
Maybe we're about to watch a lot of childhoods change forever.
Sure, this isn't a snuff film? Oh.
Hey,
Is that
That's
like
unfortunate.
Oh, there it is.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh shit.
This is what happens when kids grow up watching Jackass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is correct.
Oh.
Why?
Oh.
Oh, all right.
Wrong key for them. Oh,
New York
wow.
City. People from New York City don't give a shit if they run Santa Claus. So.
New York, what the fuck? Oh.
Right in Uncle Jim's car.
Oh.
Oh God.
Cause he made it down here.
Meanwhile,
Get down.
Get it again.
Oh man.
keep twerking. It seems to be working.
Just give the kids a baseball bat and let them pretend it's a pinata.
You fall down the stairs. Yeah, there you go.
At least he landed on his ass.
We got a breakdancing Santa.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Gonna
he's gonna
bust
break.
his butt.
Oh. You just fucking capoeira kicked the person behind him. Oh.
Take
Yeah,
Santa
make
for
sure
a
you
crack.
hang on.
Is he stripping? Oh shit.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
2 hours later.
Did all the stuff get stuck in the rope? I guess.
Yeah.
That's
The whole
not a
beard got
creepy
stuck in the
looking
thing.
That's never a good idea.
Oh.
Yeah,
Stuck
how's
it
your
in the
butthole
window.
feel?
Oh my god.
that butthole's gonna need some sun tanning after that.
At least he had on jeans underneath. God.
He had the foresight. Ooh. That one's gonna hurt himself. Yep.
His forehead.
That one's also gonna
Roller
hurt
skate.
himself.
Yeah.
Ooh. I've been there, friend.
That's how Sonny Bono died.
Yeah.
God, he had a tree. Yeah.
Oh. On a kid.
Oh, you like landed on a kid too. Oh God.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Hurt? Oh.
Yep.
Parkour.
Oh wait. Oh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the ground.
Get there.
Getting there.
Oh
And
God. Santa
Nice.
fails. Lovely.
The best.
Ah.
Oh, fuck. So that's all the videos we got for today.
Everyone take a deep breath. We made it. It's nice.
We got this.
Another episode down.
Yeah, it was a nice episode.
It's a Christmas
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, except don't burn your butthole with the sun. That's a bad idea.
Or do.
Do it. Just do it.
Do it.
But if
Hey,
you
girl.
do, video it and put it on YouTube. Share
Mhm.
your knowledge with the world.
You gotta have two cameras. One from over the shoulder that goes on YouTube, but the other one, yeah, you know where that's at. That one's going on Pornhub. 'Cause I want to see your butthole in the glorious sunlight.
Or or you can put it out on Call for an Uprising's channel for just $3.99 a month. You can see all the bleach assholes you want.
And we'll learn about how the Jew coup is coming for your booty hole via the sun rays. It's going to be amazing. $3 a month, folks. Can't beat it.
That sounds like a deal.
Amazing.
Or you can see us just fuck around for what? $1? Start.
We can't offer you anti-Semitic content that's exclusively on Billy's channel.
Yeah. That's a $50. Billy say with anything you want them to.
I'll set this shit on fire. I don't give a fuck.
Shit.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Show your channel. It's all in the description, but show your channel.
Show my channel. Okay. So I do science stuff on my channel, but sometimes I come on the Geek Room and talk science every once in a while, but it's mostly this, which is fine. I enjoy it. But
Mostly below me.
that's not what I said. Have you seen Oral Audacity?
I have.
You've been on it. You were on there on our clip show
nice,
last week. Yeah. Made you sit through the Star Wars special for Creepy Grandpa Wookiee. That was gross.
Yeah.
So Sundays at noon we stream World Audacity, which is a comedy show that I do with Doc Savage. And we usually have a guest on and we'll talk about different sciencey things. Our last guest was Dr. Amanda Glaze, and we were talking about perineum sunning. But we usually get like scientists or different people on there, and we just totally make fun of bad science. And then Saturdays I have my science show, The Science Of, more family friendly. Usually, I would say like teens and older. That's a bit more of my audience. But we talk about different things associated with science in the news. And then usually my topics are viewer generated. They suggest what I talk about, and then I pull stuff together. And then I make a video about it. I've got like hundreds of videos on there now. So it's like, I think now I'm moving more towards talking about current science and trying to break it down and why it's relevant. So kind of shifting focus a little bit, but it's cool. So scientistsmell.com is my website. I have merch on there. I recently posted a t-shirt that's for Plentiful Pussy, who is a pretend commercial for an episode we had with Dr. Leah Torres. And so we do lots of little tongue-in-cheek, cheeky stuff associated with that. So check it out if you can, and youtube.com/scientistsmell, and I'm on Twitter. Just don't be a jerk there, because my tolerance is like that now for jerks. I just don't care.
I wonder why.
Why is that? There are lots of those, man, and they're just like, they are super high on the jerky level, and I'm just like, wow, so that's you. That's nice. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah, so real quick, if you haven't, if you don't know, Drag was actually on the Atheist Experience, which I got to watch it. So check that out, because from what I could tell, it looks very nice. So
Yeah. I got a cliffhanger. I wanted to see if G-Man was caller number 2. I had to go.
I was so mad that when that wasn't G-Man.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, it was like some
It wasn't D-Roy?
it was none of the normals.
Those are normals?
the normals of the crazies.
Gotcha.
Oh, no.
The regulars. You're always welcome at the Geek Room.
No, you're not. Anyway, fuck it. That's it. That's gonna be the end of the show. Brandon, go ahead and show us out, and I can play the outro.
I will do that. So yeah, if you want to give us a like, that's cool. If you want to give us a dislike, that's on you. If you want to be a piece of shit because you know this is a good show. But yeah, subscribe, notifications, turn those sumbitches on. Maybe we'll cross our fingers. Google might let you know when we go live or upload. Who knows? But yeah, links down below for Patreon. You can join the channel if you're not really whatever with Patreon. I know some people are kind of awkward about it. Merch at Teespring, Amazon affiliate link. If you know what, if you want to pay, you're getting super fucking late Christmas presents. and you're getting that like expedient shipping, fucking use our link. Don't be a cunt. Come on. But yeah, our website link and all of our social media is linked down below as well as links of those who support us. So support them because they support us, and it's this big fucking Lion King-esque circle of life of supporting, and it's fantastic. You should do it. Don't be a cunt. And yeah, I guess that's about it. So thank you to Mel. Thank you to the cast here. Even Billy. See, Billy, look at you. Look at that fucking look in your eye. You think I'm about to say fuck you right now, don't you? But I'm not going to do it because I like you, Billy.
Hey, Cole, we can turn it into a live call-in show if you want to.
Yeah, no,
we could.
Just not tonight.
Yeah,
no.
You're already kind of late for that. So, I mean,
Too late. Too late, bitch. Catch you next week.
Next week, if you want to be our special guest, you can do with a regular version of the show. We don't have to argue.
Yeah. Just come on and give us your take on all the videos we watch.
Yeah, and send more of your idiots to subscribe. They're fun.
Yeah. and super chat us about how we're fucking asleep. You know, that's really cool.
All right.
Laters.
Out, dude. Dude, we should literally have calls now.
Yeah, like
I don't think there's enough.
what? Actually have him